Hey everyone, this is Plus again. Welcome to my video. So today is the speeder day. I've just splitting with the two speeders. Number one is that Broken and the number two is that Go Navasco. And I have won a lot of matches with that speeder. Uh, in the morning I am just starting the game and I lose many of the game, but this speeder is help me to get my infamy correct. So basically I am a kind of a stuck between this infamy of 2100 to almost 2300, and it's like many days even can't go beyond that thing. So I really think this flitting with the speeder will really going to help me a lot. So I just got a flitting request from this pack for 4. Okay, let's accept it. Let's try to flit at least one match. He used to play a defender and he's a really great player. I think he lost too much of his infamy. He's around 26 or 2700 when I've just played with him. And I am trying to improving some of my things. That yesterday, like I'm saying that I'm not doing the damage to the other team. I'm not using my napalm even, at least I'm not even touching it. So for today's match, I am started using the napalm, and in most of the matches I have like done the almost 1000 damage, though it's not a great, but I appreciate the fact that I'm started using the napalm. Yes, I'm going to be together. Just first of all need to shift this to the, so now it's great. You want me to go over there? Oh shit, I just hurt myself. Look at this, I've used the napalm. Oh god, I'm just about to die. Somebody is just coming from this direction. Oh shit, what is really happening? I need to get back and heal myself first of all. Oh god, that defender is just about to die. And I am done. I'm unable to get the control over the game, so it's not great. Let's see if the Nawaz is offline. Oh, okay. Well, I mean, he is just out of his game, so I'm just going to play the game with him. Okay, let's see. Okay, soon he will going to be, so I'm just going to tell Specko for destroying his infamy. Sorry for bringing you down, brother. Let's see if the Nawaz will go online. He is a really great speeder, so I really love it. And first of all, I just going to lower my resolution as I'm facing a little bit of hitting. Once I'm not going to face the hitting, I'm just still going to turn on the resolution. So okay, first of all, let me tell you about some of the things. Options. Okay, so let's start it. So just after the 12 hour, I'm going to unlock this level 4 evolution. So by this I'm going to evolve my rudder, of course, and it needs a 3.64 364,000 gold to do that, and currently I have 288,230 gold. But I'm just going to make it, and I have a lot of blue material. 2100, so it's great, but I've lost too many green and this uncommon parts, so that's not good. I need to purchase them. And once, and look at this, I have just take my overboost to the level 40, and now I need to I need two overboost to upgrade the overboost to the level 5th, so it will going to be the great. And let's say I always want to flirt with somebody right now. Ripcord is over there. Ripcord is playing right now. I want to play with Speeder. Who plays Speeder, guys? Who plays Speeder? Let's see. Two warriors. He's a Speeder. No, he's a shooter. Playing with the Speeder is really fun, as I personally like the Speeder, flirting with the Speeder than flirting with a shooter or some other kind of bot. Okay, first of all, let me lower the resolution. I might get some sort of heating issues in my phone otherwise. Okay, let's start the game. Okay, so I'm just telling that playing with the Speeder is a really great fun. I just like it. It's not like oh, we are facing the Mystic Warrior from the Wave Crusher. That's going to be interesting, and I am from the Wave Crushers too. So let's see what will going to happen. Which Wave Crusher department will going to win the match? Now this is fairly smooth. Lowering the resolution is fairly smooth. I'm not facing any sort of heating in my phone. I think there is a problem in my phone. Sometimes it used to get a lot of heating. Okay, go back over there, go back. Oh, I'm stunned. Hopefully the shooter has just taken care of him. He has just seen that somebody is like coming, and the Speeder is like the really very bad for me, as they will just going to every time they used to come and used to like do a lot of mischief and just used to kill me. I mean, most often I have just seen that the shooters used to like do the damage to whole team, and the Speeders used to do a very specific damage. Like they used to see a person and they will just going to try to damage just that person only. So that's the problem. That's the problem, because they will just going to like see me and they will just try every heart and soul to kill me and remove me from the game. Oh, one out from my team. Oh, I'm just out from my team too. Who has just taken me out? That's not good. It doesn't look like my team will just going to get the battle. One out from their team, one out again from my team. Look at this. This is the Mystic Warrior sitting at the back. Their fixer is gone. Now it's a 2 versus 3. Oh, hopefully we can make it if the people will just going to play right. Where is another one? Oh, he's just using the mine. He's playing the mine swiper over there. One more down. So it's a match of a 2 versus 2. Oh, but their Speeder is still alive. Now it's not going to be our match. Let's see if he is unable to kill the Mystic Warrior or not. Oh, why the hell they used to use a lot of mines? Today itself I've just posted a shooter who is using like all his 5 weapon slot is using just a mine. I mean that incredibly frustrating for a team. That's not great. I've lost 2 matches in a row. Look at this. This is what I'm talking about. I when I don't used to fleet, I started losing the match. Fleeting is really great sometimes. Okay, so one of the issues I am facing right now is I'm getting the complaint from my guild members that I am used to come in the front of their ship and they are unable to uh, do the shooting, or I'm like blocking their shots. Okay, so that's a, I think, a great problem as if I'm blocking the shot. Uh, and I am facing the same problem with the shooters also. Like if I want to heal somebody, and if the like shooters don't used to give the space for the repair ball to get to them, and sometimes I doesn't used to heal the person who I want to heal. So that's also a problem. So I mean, and one more thing, I really think that what's the causing the problem is okay, what causing the problem. Okay, I just got a friend request. I'm not going to accept it right now. So what causing the problem is I've like upgraded my overboost to the level 40, and now it is fast. So yeah, I'm if I'm just trying to go over there and try to heal the shooter, it is so fast that even I used to overtake them, and when I used to turn, I used to get in the front of them. So that's the basic main problem that I'm facing. So it's like I'm just go over there, turn, and I used to get in their front or block their torpedoes, block their cannon shots, and this make the problem worse. So I try to stay at the back. So when I try to stay at the back, the problem is I can't use the repair bolt to a much more better way, because the other people used to come in the front and I can't use the repair bolt. So that's a problem that I need to fix it right now. And one more thing, I have just today buy this rare perk which is giving me the 8% more range, as I have just faced the napalm launcher has not enough the range. uh, so probably getting this perk will going to help me on that. Earlier I used to have that rare perk itself of napalm launcher, that it will going to increase the +1 damage duration. So the duration is like 20 seconds. If I'm going to apply that perk, it will going to be at 21 seconds. I don't think it is really worthful right now, because I'm facing the problem in the range. So increasing the range will really going to be the much more helpful than increasing the duration right now. And another problem I am facing is with the power cells. Look at this, I've just got only 80 power cells. So if I'm just going to upgrade say, which is okay, the radar, so it will going to consume the 30 power cells. Then I'm going to upgrade this my prepare pulse, it will going to consume the 30 power cells, left leaving me just the 20 power cells. So I'm going to need a lot of power cells. So just going to lower the resolution again. Let's see who is there fleet with me. Okay, Ripcord is there. Let's try and let's see whether he will just going to fleet with me or not. Let's send him a message that whether he is just going to fleet. Maybe he's fleeting with somebody else, maybe not. Atlantis is there. Oh, Atlantis doesn't have any sort of modder, so it will going to be a disadvantage for him if he will like, if he will need to shoot beyond the something like rock or something like that. Hot Cathar. Okay, he is a speeder. Let's try. Oh, he's from 2900 infamy. I'm not matching the infamy right now. I mean, they will just going to crush me. And today I've just faced a thing like that. In a match, I'm just fleeting with the Go Nawaz Go. I hit a torpedo, and just with the one torpedo, I'm dead. And it hit. There are the two fixers in the team. It hit the other fixer, and other fixer have lost almost. He has just left with almost 800 health, and he's just started repairing himself. He's just dead too, very fine. But the shooters and the Navasas made the excellent comeback, and we have just won the match. I mean, it was really looking the impossible match for us. And one thing I just did, the enforcer is the board I just uh, it is the least the fleeting board of mine. I really don't like to fleet with the enforcers. Most, as I've just talked about, most of the enforcer is not really know how to play the enforcer well. He's just facing some sort of lag. Okay, I don't want to be in that open. I just want to help my shooters. Oh, this Chulo Chapa is losing a lot of health. But the problem is if I'm going to go and help him, sometimes I used to get a lot of damage from the shooters and I going to die. That's not a great thing. That's speeder need to be taken care of, and my enforcer has just gone over there. Thankfully he will just going to at least some other things. Okay, he will just going to be that, and that's not the expected thing. That's not a really great thing. Hey enforcer, take that person out. Oh, one more down. We are continuously losing the match. Sometimes this defender used to like go over there and started hitting the people, and I doesn't think this is a really great strategy. Like we don't have a much more faster firepower. I mean healing power, so we will just going to get a lot of damage. It's not a game I really like about. Oh god, and we will just going to be dead. Hey, I'm just going to want to kill that shooter. Oh shit, he's still alive. Oh god, I am unable to kill even a one shooter. Three match in a row we have lost. I need a fleeting buddy who will going to fleet with me. Any speeder. And I'm just going to take my claim when this quest will going to complete, because after that I need to have a lot of sugar to upgrade my weapons. Why it is not, he is not responding. Fleet go, fleet mate. I once flirted with this guy, Huin Koing. I doesn't know I'm pronouncing his name or right or not, but I just flirted with that guy. Who is the right person for me? Take a look at this Captain Death. He's from India. Oh, too high infamy. Too high. I can't flirt with too high infamy people right now. Too low infamy. No show. No show is a shooter. I'm going to send him a request. I've played few matches with the no show. Sometimes he used to be in our favor. Sometimes he used to be in the opposite team. But I doesn't really know that he used to play well or not. But he used to play. Like I have not specifically taken a look at whether he used to play well or not. It doesn't looking like Ripcord is over there. I think he has just turned on the game and go somewhere else. And no show is not requesting, accepting my fleet request. Okay, he's looking good. Let's try to fleet with Sangram. Mad Bull 007. Fleet up. Fleet. Dopey 94. I'm sending a lot of fleet requesting. Oh god, sending a lot of fleet requests to the other people. Fleet. Farmish. Okay, got it. Something from in fleet, buddy. Okay. Why the people is not flirting with me? Is anybody is not over there to flirt with me? Is some sort of problem? Okay, let's try one more match. But if I'm going to lose one more match, it's not going to be really good. Oh, I'm just flirting with somebody. Okay, it's a no-show. Okay, waiting for no-show to join the battle. Oh, no-show has left the fleet. What was really happening? RNG AR13. I've recently I've played like 3-4 matches with RNG AR13. He is in my or something in the opposite team. I doesn't remember that whether he used to play the enforcer or not, but I remember his name because there is lot of RNGs going on in the battle way. Nobody wanna be together. Okay, RNG want to do attack. Oh god. Somebody is just coming from that direction. You guys need to take care of them too. Oh, what? He is down. God, what is happening? Oh, where I'm focusing. It's just lagging a bit. It's my phone is getting hot. That's not great. I hate that Napalm doesn't go in that direction. Again, we will going to lose the match. It's the fourth match on the row. Okay, one more is just about to. Oh, oh, we are just like do a comeback. That's great. It's 2 versus 3. Our team is looking good. There is one more shooter. I didn't find him. Okay, he is just with the full health, almost 4,000 health. It's not looking interesting. One more down from our team. Let's see. Okay, so it's a 1 versus 2. And I think we will going to win this match. This Q point need to survive for much more longer time. And now he is going to be a dead person. Kill Admiral and Junumir has done an excellent job. Just a 1 star, and 1 star means I'm just going to get a crate. Star crate, I guess. Okay, so I've just pronounced the name correctly. It's the Star Crate. Let's buy it. 1 yellow item, that's good. Request. Okay, one more thing I just want to tell you about the materials, that I actually started figuring out the ratio on how much material we need for each part. So it's something good. I'm just figure out for the blue, green, and this gray item. So if you like this is a number, like I have like 2125 blue item, so I need to have the 2.7 times more the green item. So if you just going to multiply 2125 into 2.7, so that much amount of green item you need to have to like continuously upgrade your weapon. And for the gray item it needs to be the 3.4. So just multiply 2.125 and multiply by 3.4, you will going to get the approximate range how much gray item you need to have to like continuously upgrade a weapon. So that's a quick point. Somebody wanna know that? Because something what used to happen, like earlier I used to face this problem. I even sometimes don't used to have uncommon parts, so it's like really frustrating. I used to have a lot of parts. As you can see right now, I used to have a lot of blue parts, so I'm not going to interested in really purchasing the blue part more and more. I'm going to purchase much more of the gray part because I have the least gray part. Then I'm going to purchase the green part, then I'm going to focus later on this blue part. So here's how I figure out the ratio by looking at this thing. Look at this. So I just figure out the ratio by that. Oh, no show has left the fleet. Okay, so let's play one more match. But before that, oh shit, I started. I want to lower the resolution because I'm getting some sort of heat right now. So I'm the top infamy player and the only fixer from both the team. I used to see the Enforcer very low, very less people used to play the Enforcer. I doesn't know what's the problem, but very less people used to play the Enforcer. And those even used to do doesn't like used to play the Enforcer correctly. they are going from this direction is sometimes not very helpful, as it will going to they will like going to shoot the torpedoes and it will going to hit everybody with the splash damage. Look at this, they started shooting the torpedoes. That's why sometimes being in this sort of group is not going to help you a lot. It's going to give you even the much more damage than it will going to provide you the lot of health. So you need to like keep a little bit of distance, that I used to do sometimes. I've learned by the experience that you need to keep the little bit of distance from the people. So it's better I'm going to heal myself and support these shooters. Oh, one has down. That's great. I think our defender will going to die very pretty soon. Oh, I'm burning. Let's take the heal. Oh, I think this game is still freezing. When the game used to freeze, it like ruins the whole experience of playing the game. So I am chased with his full health and I'm getting stunned right now. I think this is speeder. Look at this. This is what I'm talking about. This speeder used to like specifically target a one person rather than defender or the shooters, and they have the really different play style comparing with the defender or shooters. Like defender shooter sometimes used to target the whole group. They used to shoot here, there, and all that thing. If I'm going to say the shooters will be the more accurate in falling that category. Sometimes defender used to play with all the cannons and torpedoes, so they were not going to shoot for the whole team. But probably these shooters used to shoot the whole team, and these speeders will going to selectively shoot a person who they want to shoot. So you will going to get pretty soon dead, as I even don't have the good weapon right now, and I have the explosive cannon, but I'm going to train the brute or something like that, whatever the captain name is. And once I'm going to train that then I'm going to upgrade my explosive cannon and start using it. So let's see that. So it's both. So okay, I'm after this going to be after tier 4, it will going to be 20%, 10%, 30%, and it make the 50% much more powerful. So I have like 4 pieces of this explosive cannon. I have applied the fire burning perk. It's like I'm going to shot the napalm, and then I'm going to use the explosive cannon to shot on them. So it's a time to like, okay, let's end this video. So it is going really good, and nobody is like over here as who might want to fleet right now. So hopefully we will going to get some of the matches with Go Nawaz Go. He is a really great player, and the video needs to be end now. Goodbye guys, take care. And in the okay, meanwhile this person, captain is trading, so you will going to see the upgraded rudder, I think, in the next video. Okay, goodbye.